Yeah, I'm going one set. I'm not going with two pivots. Not a chance.
Shots fired at Gareth.
Shots fired at any manager who plays two pivots. Dear me.
Micah Richards, thanks for joining us. How's it going?
I'm fantastic. How are you going? You all right?
Yeah, very well, thanks. So you're about to head off to Qatar to be part of the BBC's coverage of the World Cup. Are you ready for it?
Of course I'm ready. I was born ready. Do I look ready? You know what I mean?
No, I mean we're all in Premier League mode. That's what I mean. You know.
No, I mean I'm sad to be giving away the Premier League in the middle of the season. Like we all like fantasy football. I feel like some players was in really good form, but this is the World Cup. You know, for all the negativity surrounding it when it's being played, it's a World Cup. Once that first ball is kicked, we'll be all buzzing. I don't know if you're going out there, if you're staying out, but I'm going to be in some nice, beautiful weather as well. Do you know what I mean? So what have I got to complain about?
It's all right for some. I'm going to be in winter wonderland getting drenched with mulled wine or something.
It'd be nice though. Imagine England get all the way to the final. The Christmas lights are on.
It'd be a lovely Christmas if it does happen, yeah. What I want you to do is create a combined 11 from the 2006 squad and the current England setup.
Ooh.
It's tricky.
What formation? You've got to give me some...
Okay, parameters.
Yes, please.
Okay, so, I mean, do you have a preferred system? Because you might want to...
I like 4-3-3. We all like 4-3-3 now, don't we?
Okay, yeah, let's do that. And you can have, you know, if you don't have two wingers, that's fine. You know, players like Rudy could play anywhere anyway. So 4-3-3 as a loose parameter, and then tactically and stylistically, completely up to you.
Oh, okay. So I think I remember the squad I wrote some notes, not some notes, but, you know, I had some pointers before. So, in goal. Joe Hart wasn't there then, was he? He wasn't Joe Hart.
He was in that middle era, wasn't he?
He was the middle part. Paul Robinson or one of the... I'm going to go Pickford.
Yeah, kind of has to.
I like Ramsdale. If it was up to me, I'll have Ramsdale. But let's do it serious. Like, Pickford's England's number one now. Robinson was England's number one then. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll go Pickford.
Cool. Okay, back four.
So, again, I need some parameters on this because Gary Neville was in squads, you know what I mean, in 2000 squads, but he was coming towards his end. So, it's a difficult one.
You can pick Gary Neville if you want, but you're picking the 2006 edition of Gary Neville.
I'm not picking, no. But we need to state that, though. Because what's going to happen, I'm going to pick Trent or Reece James or Trippier, and everyone's going to say, they're not better than Gary Neville.
Yeah.
So we're talking about at this moment in time.
When did you make your England debut?
2006.
Well, get yourself in there then.
I'm not going to put I'm not going to put... I just look at these modern-day right-backs now, and I know when I came, and we always had that phrase, burst on the scene. Back then, I backed myself against anyone on terms of going forward and defending. My problem, it wasn't consistent enough. So I can't put myself in there. I went up and down, injuries down, loss of form down. So I can't do that. Ability-wise, Trent has to be there. But he's not played that well for England.
Yeah.
But I still have to have him. Because... And the reason why I'm having Trent Alexander-Arnold is because the rest of the team is balanced.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, so you're going to make sure the midfield can cover for him.
Exactly. But it's not just the midfield, it's the centre-backs.
Yeah.
The centre-backs, we're going with Rio Ferdinand, no problem at all, and John Terry. So when you've got that structure, you know what I mean? Gary Neville was an attacking fullback. Patrice Evra was an attacking fullback. They had the structure back there. So I'm going with Trent. I have to go with Trent.
Cool. Trent, and then Rio and JT.
And you know the left backs, easy. Ashley Cole, no problem at all. Ashley Cole,
easy.
The best England left back ever.
One of the best left backs ever.
Yeah, one of the. Imagine that, back four. Talk to me.
I mean, yeah, I wish. I wish we could have that now. Midfield 3 then. How are we setting this up? 1 sitter, 2 number 8s?
This is where it gets real tough. This is where, I'm going one set. I'm not going with 2 pivots. Not a chance.
Shots fired at Gareth.
Shots fired at any manager who plays 2 pivots. Dear me.
Just cowardly, isn't it?
Well, really cowardly. Well, having said that, but they did get to a final and a semi-final, so maybe I'm the coward.
But it's not as much fun, so let's do a more
exactly.
This was always the problem, wasn't it? This was always the problem, I guess, because of how many good attacking midfielders England had over the years. You know, Hargreaves was good. Did he get player of the tournament in 2006? I think he was really good in that role, and he filled in at right back as well, I think. So, but then he didn't really start all the time, did he, for England?
You would say Declan Rice performed better for England than Hargreaves, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
You know, if we're just being honest, what he's done in an England, and this is what he's got to do, what he's done in an England shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I got second best player, do you know what I mean? But I didn't achieve anything. We failed at the Euros, so we've got to. I'm going to go Declan Rice, you know. I think I've got to go big Deck.
Yeah, well, I mean, he gets about. I think maybe in years to come, we'll probably look at him in the same way that we now reflect on Hargreaves and say, what a player he was, you know. So, yeah. These 2 midfield positions, the other ones, this is where it's really difficult because somebody world class is getting left out, basically.
You think?
Well, I don't know what your choices are yet.
No, I'm going with Gerrard and Lampard.
Okay.
I'm going with Gerrard.
I guess actually, easy cop out with Scholes. He'd retired by this point from.
He's retired. Yeah, Scholes wasn't in the squad. So Scholes is not here yet.
Yeah.
So make sure people mention that.
I'll include this bit. Don't worry.
Scholes wasn't there. So I'm going Gerrard, Lampard. But none of this getting, coming back and all that. Make the forward runs. And if we up against Brazil, Gerrard can go in a pivot if we're a double pivot if we need. But no, we're going attacking. So that's my midfield.
And then front 3. This is also obviously very tricky, combining those 2.
So this is where it gets tricky. Yeah, this is where it gets real tricky. Harry Kane's got to play.
Yeah.
He's my number 9.
World Cup Golden Boot. You know, scored important goals last season. And obviously he's just one of the best strikers around, right? So he's got to be in there.
On the left, it's 4-3-3. So I'm playing 3 attackers. You know what I mean? This isn't old school and like left out. This is movement. This is Kane coming to the ball, them running in behind, or Kane staying high, knowing that someone can go in. Rooney's got to go on my left. Rooney's going on my left.
Okay, yeah, he played a fair bit there throughout his career, didn't he?
He played there for Man United as well. Yeah. This is not just fitting in. It's got a bit of structure to the team.
I actually think in the 2014 World Cup, Rooney started on the left as well because Hodgson wanted Sterling through the middle, didn't he? It was misguided then, and it's probably misguided now. But let's shoehorn him in on the left then.
No, he's got to go in there. Right, this one's tough, isn't it?
So who have you got to choose from here? You've got Sterling, Beckham.
Foden's not really. He's not. You know that. No, I'm going Beckham.
Oh, Raheem.
I'm going Beckham.
Fair enough.
I mean, but wait. Again, is this Beckham?
This is 2006.
In 2006.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Well, I'm not. No. Well, no. I've got to.
He was still good in 2006.
No, but he wasn't playing when we played against Croatia for the Euros.
He played at 2006 World Cup though, didn't he? And then he was started to. I think he gave up the captaincy after the 2006 World Cup, and then he got phased out. So, because in the 2006 World Cup, it was him, and then Aaron Lennon would come on for him, I think.
Aaron Lennon!
What a player he was.
Yeah. Sterling's my guy. I'm not going to lie. And when everyone's always like trying to slug him off, I always protect him. I feel like I've got that protective instinct when it comes to Sterling. But if Beckham's still around in the squad, no, I'm choosing Beckham. I'm choosing Beckham. That
No,
quality
so
that he possesses from the imagine him and
Kane.
Trent down that side,
Are they
balls
not a
in
bit
for
similar?
fun.
Are they not a bit similar, those two? Yeah, I mean, you'd just be. It's a very simple tactic, isn't it? Get the ball to the right, and everybody should make a run to the
Yeah,
box.
but the thing is, though, this is why it's not similar because Beckham couldn't really beat people for pace. So when Trent comes in these midfield positions, or when the ball's out wide, how many times you see Trent get down, he looks at it's not on, and he'll pass back to a Henderson or whoever that might be, a Thiago, to come back round. He's got Beckham to play back to. Back in the box, Kane, Rooney coming in at the far post. Lovely jubbly.
That was United's thing, wasn't it? Like because Beckham wasn't the quickest dribbler, Neville would run past him, but he didn't actually want the ball. He was just there to open up a gap.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
gaps all over the place. We've got quality coming in from the right-hand side. That's my team. 1 to 11. Okay. Right back, Trent. It's a must. Reece James, so unlucky, but it's Trent. Trippier also unlucky. But I've got to go with Trent. The back three picks for itself. The rest of the three. Ashley Cole, left back. John Terry, Rio Ferdinand. One of the best, probably back fours to ever graced. Imagine they played together. It'd be incredible. Declan Rice, holding. Lampard, Gerrard, just in front of him. Reuben, doing what you need to do. And up front, Rooney, Kane, and Bex.
Lovely stuff.
What a team that is.
Oh, mate.
Is it coming home?
Of course it's coming home. Is it coming home?
I wish it's coming home, but in the Euros,
Let's just have fun.
I actually thought it was coming home.
Oh yeah,
in the
me
World
too.
Cup, it's different. I just
Yeah, we had a lot of home
want it
advantage
to-
last summer, so.
yeah, but I don't think it's coming home, unfortunately. No.
Oh well, that's a nice negative note to end on.